Hello and welcome to Club 6, Episode 7 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you in the J1 League. Will be away to Vissel Kobe and then at home to Yokohama Marinos. As you can see, we come into it in excellent form, having not lost a game yet this season. So let's see if we can keep that going, and the team to face Vissel Kobe is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Vissel Kobe, and it is Lima in goal, back four Kusamoto, Bengu, Kouassi and Sawa. Oba behind Uno and Suzuki in midfield. Ugachukwu on the left, Sasaki on the right and Hladki up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to go down the media credit line. I am going to disagree with him. I'm going to outstretch the arms, ignore the recent praise, play your natural game, and let's go. So as always, first 10 minutes we'll see what happens, and then we will make any necessary adjustments. As you can see, it is first against second. 7 points the gap between us and second place Vissel Kobe, although they do have a game in hand. So winning this and going 10 clear would be absolutely massive, as Obe finds Bengu, Oba again, and Suzuki into Shinichi Uno. It is being looked at for an offside, and I think it might be offside. It is, and it remains 0-0. So let's encourage the boys. We're playing quite well, but we haven't got the breakthrough goal as it was disallowed, and in fact we haven't even had a valid shot on target yet. Kusamoto, Uno, now Oba cutting through, and that's gone over the top from Oba. So you might say it's gone over the top, and the highlight coming to an end, and then coming up to the half-hour mark, nothing really to shout about in this match so far, other than the disallowed goal. So I think demand more. And Ugachukwu is not going to come out for the second half, and his free kick very nearly led to the first goal. He'll get another chance to put it in. Bengu to Ugachukwu. Crossfield ball, picks out Sasaki. Uno to Sawa, who's going to need help, doesn't get any, and that's gone straight through to Badiane in the Vissel Kobe goal. And we're approaching, in fact we're into 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the first half. There is the half-time whistle. So, not happy. We're going to make a couple of changes, I would think. So, Ugachukwu off for Uyama. And Suzuki off. In fact, Oba can go to the left wing. No, in fact, Oba can move into central midfield. Suzuki off. And let's get Fujita on. He's a defender, that's fine. And Kusamoto to be replaced by Hirao. And let's go. Second half underway. Demand more. And see if we can find a way to make the breakthrough. Ohara to Dikarato, now Kurahashi to Tanike, Kurahashi, Okamura, and they're back into their own half. Davison, it's played out to the right, And Kakigi comes forward with it. Plays it into the penalty area for Kano. And that is a brilliant save by Lima. But it will be a Davison corner for Vissel Kobe. As the ball comes in, the header away. Not convincing, but Lima gathers the second ball. And now I think I'm going to take Sasaki off very shortly as Lima volleys it forward. The flicked header is given away, but Bengu has it back. Hirao onto Yuyama. Yuyama's crossfield ball finds Uno. He's dispossessed, but Yuyama has it again. Crosses, and Uno is on the end of it. And it is Vissel Kobe 0, Nagoya Grampus 1. I am now going to take Sasaki off and bring on Taguchi. And I think that leaves me one more change available. I'm going to leave it for as long as I possibly can. In fact, it is one more change. So I will be leaving it. And it'll be a toss-up between Bengu and Sawa for the final change. Lima's goal kick to Uno. Oba. Fujita goes for a ball over the top. Uno plays it into Hladki. He finds the back of the net. And it is a goal. Vissel Kobe 0. Nagoya Grampus 2. We've played 67 minutes. And now we've got clear daylight. And real latitude to wait to make the decision as to who that final change will be. It should really be either Oba or Uno. But I think I am going to prioritise the defence. And I'm going to take Bengu off. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to take Sawa off because we've only got a right back on the bench. And bring on Shugio. And as I'm doing that, Vissel Kobe have got one back. And it is Vissel Kobe 1, Nagoya Grampus 2. So now, demand more. And we need to go more attacking. After 85 minutes, not yet. I'm getting it ready, but I'm not doing it yet. Bengu plays it to Hirao. Plays it back to Bengu. In fact, it was behind him, but he got there. Finds Kouassi. Kouassi forward. Into Uno. Oba allows it to run. Taguchi collects. Taguchi turns, plays in Shugio. It's allowed to run, and Tanike will bring it away for our opponents. And they are in now. And it's laid off to Kagi. And the highlight comes to an end. Now we're going to go attack him. As Tanike gives it straight to Fujita. We can break from here. And it's found Yuyama in the box. Pulled back. And the shot from Hladki is high and wide. So into the final 3 or 4 minutes. And we've got a real chance to make a bold statement here. And we are just moments away from the final whistle. There it is, full time. Vissel Kobe 1, Nagoya Grampus 2. I'll be back with the second match of today's episode in just a moment. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this time it is a home game in the J1 League against Yokohama Marinos. Team for this one is Lima in goal, back four of Chano, Kouassi, Kusamoto and Shugio. Oba behind Uno and Suzuki in midfield, Yuyama on the left, Sasaki on the right, Hladki up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is once again going down the media credit line. I'm going to disagree. We are heavy favourites for this one, so we'll pump the fists, tell them we're favourites for a reason, and let's go. So we'll kick the match off. As always, first 10 minutes we'll just see how things go. Beyond that, we'll react to anything we need to, make any necessary adjustments, and hopefully take another 3 points on our way to gaining the J1 League title. As you can see, we are 5 points clear of Kawasaki, but they've got 2 games in hand on us. So we're not in control of our own destiny just yet. And there is plenty of football still to be played. But we're in a nice position. Chano with the throw into Kawase. Kusamoto plays it to Chano. Uyama. And now Saito plays it back. Matsuyama for our opponents launches it forward. Kawase's given it straight back to them, having won the header. And Sasaki's bailed him out. Shugio breaking forward down the right, carrying a bit of a knock, so I'm going to need to keep an eye on him. That's in for Hladky, and he beats the keeper, but has he beaten the offside flag? VAR is having a good look, and they've decided that yes, he has beaten the flag, and it is Nagoya Grampus 1, Yokohama Marinos 0. So we've got the lead and a 7-point gap at the top. So now it is in our own hands with the second place team having 2 games in hand on us. And Uyama, I think, is still onside. The shot from Uno into the roof of the net, and on 41 minutes it is Nagoya Grampus 2, Yokohama Marinos 0. And there is an immediate highlight. So it is Yokohama Marinos in possession. Saito into Miyazawa. Back to Saito. And Kobayashi over the top. But Chano is there to win it back. Oba to Suzuki. Sasaki to Uno. Hladky lays it off to Uyama. Uyama pulls it back to Uno. And he finds the back of the net. And it is Nagoya Grampus 3, Yokohama Marinos 0. Surely we're going to go on to win this quite comfortably now. And that will do it for the first half. So into the dressing room. I'm happy with that, lads. And let's get Shugio off. So we'll put Kusamoto to right back. Shugio can come off. Fujita can come on. And we will also take off Uyama. And bring on Ogachukwu. And let's go. Second half underway. And surely nothing other than a routine victory from here. But we need to be professional and see the job through. So I will be keeping an eye on who needs to come off. Suzuki to Sasaki. Down the right hand side, Sasaki still going. Sasaki stops, plays it back. Suzuki, and the shot is tipped wide by Miyake for a corner. Ogachukwu will take. Left-footed outswinger to the near post. And that's headed in. It might be an own goal. It is off Sotan Imabe. And that makes it 4-0. And I think Sasaki is going to be my first change of the second half. So that will be our third change. And we'll bring on Arita. And Matsushima has got one back for Yokohama Marinos as I was making the sub. I don't think it's going to make a great deal of difference. Kawase with a free kick, plays it short to Chano. And now Kawase to Fujita. Plays it out to Kusamoto and now Arita. Suzuki to Uno, on to Ugachukwu. And he nearly takes the back of the net off in making it 5-1. And if there was any doubt after Yokohama's goal, I think we can safely kiss that doubt goodbye now. And we can look to make our next substitution. And I think we go Suzuki and bring on Asanuma. And my final change is probably going to be one of the fullbacks, but I haven't decided that for sure yet. And in fact, I think Chano for Hirao will be that final change with 82 minutes gone. Matsushima into the area for Shimoda. And they've worked it to Maezawa. He's found the back of the net and it's 5-2. It will not make the slightest bit of difference. Do I want to proceed with that change? Actually, no. I don't think I do. I'm going to take Oba off instead and bring on Hirao. In fact, that was what I was going to do anyway, so we are going to do it. Uno will see the game out. He'll be fine. And it is Uno over the free kick. Clipped in to the area. The header down. And Kusamoto slams it into the back of the net. But is he offside? It makes absolutely no difference to the destination of the points. But the goal is awarded. And it is Nagoya Grampus 6. Yokohama Marinos 2. And that is the final score. I'll be back with the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode in just a moment. Okay, here is the J1 league table then, and as you can see, with 12 wins, 2 draws and no defeats from our 14 matches so far, and 38 points on the board. We've got a 7-point lead at the top, but second placed Kawasaki Frontal have 2 games in hand, so could potentially close to within 1 point of us. So let's have a look now at when we're going to come back. And I think, given that there is a large gap in the middle of the season, it makes sense to show you our final 2 league games before that gap. So I'm going to bring you back for the away game against Tokyo Verdy and the home game against Cerezo Osaka. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.